Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. I did get the mic like I said previously. You can still hear my mom talk in the back, so that's always fun. But anyway, I digress. Hopefully it's just the talking that you hear in the background and not anything else. I don't know if you can find a way to make this like noise canceling other than me, but we'll see. I wanted to start off by reading Lost and Lassoed because I'm still nowhere near done with my TBR, but I don't know where it is. I think I might have left it in my boyfriend's car, so I can't really read it right now. I think so because I don't see it anywhere in my room. And my nieces were like moving everything around, but I still don't see it. So I don't know where it is. So I'm assuming I left it in his car or in his house. So that is out of the question. Since House of Flame and Shadow, I've been reading, like listening to it. We're not gonna continue this right now just because my head hurts and I don't really feel like listening to anything, if that makes sense. And then I think what we're gonna do is we're going to pick up Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. I think this will be like a fun read. I'm excited to read this one. I would have liked to have Lost and Lassoed, so I wasn't in the middle of so many books. I'm going to see if I find it in my room or somewhere so I could potentially start reading it. If not, the goal is to start Clockwork Angel and read as much as I can. Honestly, I just want to go to sleep, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes, what I read, and we'll just figure it out. I might either sit here and read or go and lay on the sofa and read like I did with Lost and Lassoed, just because I really want to lay down. I feel horrible. My anxiety has been horrible. Everything has been horrible. So really quick, I look crazy. This is like bobbing so much, but it is kind of late already. I was supposed to be asleep, but it's 10:58. And I have 45 pages left on Lost and Lassoed, so I want to see if I can finish it before going to sleep. I am pretty tired because even though it was the weekend, my body decided to wake me up at 7 in the morning. So yeah, we have 45 pages left. I wanna see if I can finish it tonight. But I don't know. We're gonna see how that ends up working. I am enjoying it so far, but it's been my least favorite of them so far. So I do want to pick up the next one afterwards just so I can be fully caught up on it, on the series, and see if I like it better or if just the first two were like my favorites. But it's still a good book, fast paced. It's kind of like a 3.25, but I'm still enjoying it. Also, when I went, was it last week? I think it was last week, to the Disney thing where they sell stuff. She was also, they didn't just sell Disney, it was like 90% Disney, but they did have other things. Oh, my hair's insane. And she had like the Kindle thing, so I got this one. That's Twilight. She said it fit my case. It didn't. I had to cut it, but I was just like, it's not that deep. I just got scissors and cut it, and yeah. So this is the only corner that's good because I kept the original corner. This one's spiky, but that's okay. But yeah, it's forks, which doesn't really match with the bow, but you know what? La push, baby, la push. So, and then I do have my little dangling heart at the bottom. yes, I'm gonna try to read now, see as much as I can read before like falling asleep. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put something on the TV and just read. And that's about it. Okay guys, so we have some fruit here to eat for breakfast. It's the next day. I didn't read as much as I thought I was going to. I only read 3 chapters. I'm still in chapter 39, so I'm still missing like 30 something pages. Not even 20 something pages, I think. Yeah, because there's 300 like 27 pages, I think. So I'm gonna finish it now while I eat my breakfast. I still am in bed. You can see the fork just there. But I am gonna eat my fruit and read this just so that I can finish it today. It is a very stormy day, so if I do anything, it's just go to my boyfriend's house and just read and lay down or whatever there. I'm even just gonna stay with my glasses today just to give my eyes a rest from the contacts. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish this one today. I don't know if we're gonna do any more reading today, but we are gonna finish this one and then we'll go from there. And if this is all the reading we do today, then we'll end the video after this, and that's it. You know what I mean? So I'll keep you guys updated. On my period, I'm cramping. I feel it's fine because we're here. You know what I mean? We're here, we're vibing, we're thriving, and that's it. Okay guys, so I finished Lost and Lassoed. It is 3.25 stars, but the end of this one kind of spoiled the next one, which is Wild and Wrangled. So it's gonna be obviously Dusty and Camille. Is that her name, Camille? Is that her name? What the hell? I think it is Camille. They just call her Cam because of something that happened. So, I mean, obviously, if you read the synopsis, you know what the book is about, so it's not a spoiler. I just hadn't looked into it, and I was like, I knew it was with Dusty, but I didn't know with who, and then now I know it's with her. And I see how they did it. So Dusty's gonna get his happy ending finally. But yeah, it was a 3.25 stars. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong. I love her books. They're just very fast paced. But it's not my favorite story out of all of them. Maybe Cam and Dusty's story will be better. I just feel like we got a lot of like side characters and not a lot of just them, if that makes sense. So I would have liked it to be more Gus and Teddy focused, but I still had a good time. I still enjoyed it, and I am gonna pick up Wild and Wrangled next, so I'll let y'all know how that goes. I'm probably gonna get up now and maybe head out to my boyfriend's house. We'll have him pick me up. I'm not heading out. And yeah, we'll just go from there. I'll probably take Wild and Wrangled, and I'm probably gonna take my bedazzling stuff with my Twilight book to see if I start bedazzling it, even if it's just a little bit. But that's probably what we're gonna do. Also, my nail broke, and I'm trying not to even touch it. See if tomorrow I can go after work just to get that nail fixed. So fun. So fun. But anyway, if I go to my boyfriend's house, I'll take you guys along while I do that stuff. Just in a little pool shot, you know what I mean? But we're reading. Okay guys, we're doing a little phone update because I left my camera at my boyfriend's house, so we don't have a camera right now. But that's okay. We are reading Wild and Wrangled. I am 108 pages into it. I am enjoying it, but I feel like the last 2 books haven't been as good as the first 2. And I don't know if it was because the first 2 talked a lot more about mental health, and I enjoyed that aspect. But I am sitting outside on the pool deck just reading, so let's see. Okay, guys, let's hope that this is working and you don't hear the TV playing in the background. There's only so much I can do. We lost our internet, so there's like really nothing much I can do. But I haven't updated you guys in a long time, I feel like. Last time I was updating you guys, it just turned off. And that's it. That's all we've done. I think that was Saturday. Was it Saturday or Sunday? Sunday. Sunday morning. It's Tuesday night. So we're just gonna continue this vlog just because I feel like I haven't read as much and I haven't recorded as much just because my camera has just been like full of stuff. I have some clips on my phone, but there's not a lot that I've recorded. We did start Atomic Habits. This is my audiobook right now. Honestly, it's so hard for me to pick it up because I do not like self-help books. I hate them. But it was a gift and I do have it in my collection, so I just wanted to read it. And I picked the prompt that said read whatchamacallit, read nonfiction, and this is the fastest one to get through. So I picked this one up. We're on chapter 10. I get where he's coming from with the building habits and all that stuff, but like reading this book has not made me want to change anything in my life. So yeah, that's where we're at with this. I don't care. I genuinely just don't really care for it. I don't. So I'm reading it. I'm gonna finish it. Hopefully I finish it by Friday. Just have it done. Um Thankfully Thursday is my last day of work. It's early release and then I have Friday off and then the week after that off for what is this called? What is this called? For spring break. I was like, what is it called? We did finish Lost and Lassoed. I enjoyed it. It wasn't my favorite out of all of them. I gave it 3.25 stars. And I started Wild and Wrangled just because this is the last one in the series. I saw it in her like author's note in the beginning. Was it an author's note? I don't remember what it was. Yeah, it was an author's note. It made sense that it was an author's note, but just making sure. This is the last book in the Rebel Blue Ranch series. So yeah, I am not quite halfway through it. I am 135 pages into it. I did want to reach page 150 yesterday, but I was just out of it. I would love to read some more today, but I haven't been feeling the greatest yesterday or today. I've been dizzy with headaches, like my brain feels hot, if that makes sense. And with like an ear pain. So I have not been the best. And I'm also on my period. Fun. So, not the best time. I am enjoying the book. I just feel like, why isn't she just with him already? Like, once again. I feel like the reason why this book and the last book aren't as good is because I feel like the constant switching between the flashbacks and now doesn't give us a lot of a story of them now, and I would want more of them now. Um, like yes, I like seeing the stuff from back then, but I feel like maybe that's why like second chance romances and stuff like that are not my exact like favorite ones, just because it's just like it's a whole lot of back and forth. With the other ones, it wasn't a back and forth, so maybe that's why I enjoyed those more. But yes, I am extremely dizzy right now because why wouldn't I? But I did pick up most of my bookshelves and everything. So that's a good thing. That's what happens when you don't have internet, boys and girls. You do stuff in your life. You guys, a little update. I've been like not very good at updating, but it's been a lot. Yeah. But I'm so excited because today was early release and I'm home and it's 1:14. I got home like at 1. Amazing. Yeah, let's work like at 12:40. So, woohoo. Um I didn't take my lunch, so this is my lunch right here. I'm gonna eat it now. It's just chickpea pasta with tomato sauce and mushrooms. I listened to on my way home from work some more of Habits because I haven't been doing it. I hate this book. I hate it. This is not for me. Like self help like this of like habit building. It's like I don't like the way he explains some things, and I'm just like, okay, because he's like, if you want to build a habit, just put it right in front of you where you can see it. Like if you want to color more, just leave it right in front of you. And I feel like, at least for me, that's not how I build a habit because like, I can see it right in front of me and move it, but like, that's not what I want to do right now. It doesn't entice me more. It just feels like a mess to me. I don't know. I don't like how he explains everything. A lot of people like this book and it helps them. That's good for them. I am fighting for my life to finish this book because I don't want to DNF it. Because it was a gift and it's part of my TBR, but I hate it. I honestly hate it. But on the bright side, I am free because tomorrow I don't work, and then all of next week I have it off. Yes! Freedom! But also, tomorrow I wanted to sleep in, but we're gonna wake up at 5 in the morning to go try to get the BTS light stick at Target. We're gonna line up, so we're gonna do that. Also, I'm not feeling too great. My heart is acting up, so I have the thing in my ear because of my heart, and I feel like that's why I'm starting to get a little bit red here. So I think I'm gonna eat and go and lay down because my head is also pumping so hard. I don't know why my head keeps hurting. I do know. I haven't been eating much lately. Um, but it's just I'm not like in the greatest like place right now. So I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna go just lay down in bed probably until like 4 or 5 o'clock. Have a good lay down. Not even like nap, just like lay down and not do anything. And then get up and do some stuff. But I did do that. I also unleashed my Care Bear um Tamagotchi. I feel like I should put it on one of my bags just because it looks so cute. I'm probably not gonna use it. Like my friend got it for me, and I'm really not gonna play this. But it'd be cute to have like on a bag as like a bag charm and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna eat now. I also have my Cheer Up Bear little thing. It's from Five Below, so it's a light up block figure. So it's like a Lego, but it lights up. So I'm excited. Also, this clip is not clipping my hair correctly, but it's one of them flat clips, which I love. I'm gonna reclip it now, but I'm gonna eat and do that, and then I'll try to listen to some more of Atomic Habits. I hate it, but we're gonna try to finish it. Let's see if we can finish it today. We'll see. That's it. Okay, guys, she's back. Yeah, my eye was uncomfortable. Sorry. I finished Atomic Habits, and shocker, I hated it. I hated it. Why did we do that? Like, why even was that an option? I just, no. Not for me, not what I wanted. I feel like this book is pointless. I don't feel like you need this book to build better habits in any way, shape, or form. Just because, like, why? Like, literally, why would you need this? He's basically just telling you to, like, pull a Pavlov and, like, condition yourself to do these things. And I feel like just read Pavlov's thing, like, experiment. And that's it. His theory. That's it. Like, honestly, it'll save you so much time. I don't feel like I learned anything from this, and I don't feel like realistically what he said would work for me at least. And I feel like I build habits my own way, and that works for me as long as I keep it up. And then he's saying how like oh, if I don't know, like it was just weird. I didn't care for it. It's gonna be a 1 star for me. And honestly, I wanted to give it a chance, and even though it's like nonfiction, it wasn't because of that. I just don't like it because I've been wanting to read The Body Keeps the Score and all those things. And I feel like I'll learn a lot more from that. And even from like this book that's not as like widely published, it's like Untangle Your Anxiety. I still give it 3 stars because I feel like it talks a little bit more about other stuff. This was just okay. I didn't like it. I didn't vibe with it. I didn't care for it. So at least we finished it. It's a book off on our GBR, and it's gonna be a book that I put to like donate or give to somebody else because I would never in a million years pick this up again. Sorry, not sorry. It is what it is. We all have opinions. Just like if somebody reads my poetry book, not everyone's gonna like it. People are gonna be like, this is ass, and that's okay. That's your prerogative, your opinion, and that's how you felt about the book. So yeah, I didn't enjoy it at all. So we're gonna see what we do with that book. But let's take off our bookmark because it's my little Switzerland bookmark from Gruyere. I think I got it at Gruyere. And I don't want to lose it because that's beautiful and stunning and I love it. I think now I'm going to try and edit a little bit while also I pulled up the audiobook for this. It's on Libby and I'm going to try to listen to the audiobook while I edit. I will continue to pick it up physically, but I feel like to make some more dent into it, I'm going to try to listen to it audibly while I edit like the thumbnails and stuff like that, just to know, to get a little bit more into it because like I said, I do want to finish this by Saturday and then Sunday start the other things. So that's my goal. I'm not gonna kill myself to finish it today or anything like that, but hopefully by Saturday I can have it done. I do have a lot more time now, even though tomorrow I am waking up with my friends at like 5 in the morning to go get the light stick for BTS. And then I want to buy some stuff for Disney that I'm going the weekend after this weekend. So yeah, there's just a lot going on, a lot to do, but that's okay. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. But then after that, I'm pretty much free. I don't have anything else to do, and I don't have anything planned for Saturday either. So we're gonna try to just get into our reading vibe and finish as much of this as I can by Saturday. And then we'll probably finish this video off on Saturday, and I'll start the next one Sunday just to read from like Sunday through Thursday because I leave Friday, like at 4 in the morning. So we'll just finish that one off on Thursday. But yes, I hated this book, which I felt like I was going to, but I was like, let me give it a chance. Maybe, but no. It just no, it didn't resonate with me. I didn't vibe with it. I didn't care for it. And you know what? That's okay. That's totally okay, totally fine. It's fine. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I do need to edit. I have so much to edit, but I get to remove that one from my TBR and put it in Goodreads and remove it from my journal. I'll probably do some journaling stuff too while listening to the audiobook, and then we'll just see how much we get done. But I am excited to continue with Wild and Wrangled. It is really good. I feel bad picking it up audibly just because I am enjoying it so much, like physically, but it's fine. I can just stop the audiobook later and continue it physically. So that's what we're gonna do. And if anything, I can find another book that I would like to do, but no, we're doing that. That's what we're doing. We're finishing that one. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime, like Shiny says. Um, we're getting further into Wild and Wrangled. We've actually listened to a lot. We're on page 261, which is chapter 34. I would have like 60 something pages left, but since this has like extra stuff being the Barnes and Noble edition, I have 81 pages left to finish it. I do still have to shower. I am enjoying the audiobook. It's not bad. The book is giving me 3 stars, but that's fine. I've been like oh, hold up. They're gonna come show me the kids. Oh, I stopped recording. Okay, guys, so we are back. We woke up bright and early to go to Target to get the BTS light stick, and thankfully we were able to get it. We were. Which there was only one left after me, so my friends and my cousin and I were able to, but my coworkers weren't able to. Which sucks, but they got the tickets are in pre-sale. We didn't, so you win some, you lose some. Hopefully they get it at the Target thing at 1 in the morning, and that it's all good. But we did get the new army. Okay, y'all, we officially finished Wild and Wrangled by Lila Sage. So I've officially finished the Rebel Blue Ranch series. I give this book 3 stars, and honestly, I feel like she just wrote like Wes and Ada's story better, and Emmy and Luke's story is better, or Brooke's story better, just because even like at the end there's like an extra like add-on, and it's called The Wedding, so it's about them, and it was just so much better. I like the way they're written better. So those are my two favorite stories. We barely saw any of Riley in this book, um but it's fine, it is what it is. But yeah, we just finished this book and we started a new vlog from today, Friday, until next week, Thursday, because I felt like the other one was like way too much because it was over a week of information. So we did finish that. I am exhausted and I don't feel like picking up any like big books. I'm just not up for it. So we did finish this one. We're gonna take it off our TBR, and that means we'll be at exactly 280. That's so many, so many. But that's fine. I am glad I read it. I did enjoy it, but it's not one of those books that I'm like, oh my god. Like the first two, I was telling everybody, like, you have to read it, you have to read them. This one just wasn't one of them. And like that happens. Just like One Golden Summer was like a 5-star read for me, but the other Carly Fortune books were just okay for me. Um, and that's okay. But we did finish the series. Now I think she only has these 4 books and Soul Searching. So if it is just that, then I'm only missing Soul Searching to have read her catalog. So at least that's good. I read Carly Fortune's catalog already. But we're reading, we're getting somewhere, and that's the good part. Um I am exhausted because I woke up super early to get the BTS album and I went to sleep late. But it's okay because I went to sleep late FaceTiming my nieces and nephews, so that's fine. But yes, we finished. She did like Cam pissed me off so bad, like with literally like 30 pages to go. Like I feel like that was so unnecessary to add like what happened, and like why would you get so mad at that? Like it wasn't that deep. But it's fine. They worked it out and they're fine. They're good. So yeah, that's where we're at. So the books that I pulled out to read are very much children's books because that's the only thing I'm like, okay, I'll read right now. Just because I am so exhausted. So we have The Complete Tales of Peter Rabbit. So we have The Complete Tales of Peter Rabbit, but we also have some more books from her. We have Three Little Mice, The Sly Old Cat, The Fox and the Stork, and The Rabbit's Christmas Party. Yeah. So we might read that. I might even try to see if I can get the audiobook for like the Peter Rabbit ones, and I'm gonna see if they have all of them. And if they have them, then I'll do that. And then I'll just wait. It's just the first one, The Tales of Peter Rabbit. Because then it says The Tale of Squirrel Nutkin. I don't know. We've got to look this up because there's no way that Peter Rabbit is just one story. Because it says The Complete Peter Rabbit Treasury. But whatever, we'll see. And if anything, like I can just listen to the audiobook of the first ones, and then for the last, like her other works, I'll just read them. So we might do that. Like, because I'm like, I have to color, I have to do something with my life. I can't just like not do anything. And then we have, actually, I might color like a kid's book. Like, I have obviously my good coloring books, but I want to color with crayons. Like, that's what I want. So we might do that. If I find my crayons, we might do that. So then we also have the Berenstein Bears like stories. So it says AP Leva stories about family and friendship. I do already have a bookmark in here because I did want to read it before. And I just think it's fun. New baby. They had a baby. Oh, I'm guessing sister was the new baby. Yeah, because it was just Brother Bear. I was like, what? But yeah, it's not too bad. It's a little bit over 200 pages, but it's a kid's book, so it goes pretty quick. Then I also have, like, as an option to read, Mickey and Minnie storybook collection. So just stories of them. I think this one's a little bit longer. Yeah, so this one's also actually, yeah, probably like almost 300 pages. So we have like Pluto, Donald Duck, Goofy, just Mickey and friends, you know. So we'll have that to read. And then we also have the Little Critter Classic Collection. These three I had bought at Walmart. They were like $2.99 and they're normally like 17 something. And I do like collecting them because I love me reading a little kids book every now and then. I feel like it's so fun. But also like eventually when I do have kids, I want to like read it with them. Oh my god, this is actually another option. Hold up. So we have this Barnes and Noble exclusive edition of like the animated classics of The Little Mermaid, which I also bought, like I said, because I wanted it myself. This one was $12.99. It includes a poster inside, which I'm never really gonna use. But look how cute. And then it does have like end pages that are pretty pretty. Pretty pretty. Pretty pretty. Is it in the front? Yes, yes, I can show you in the front better. So it looks like that. I had never seen these, but when my sister-in-law, my brother, and my nieces and nephew went to Scotland, like she found a couple of these and she bought it for the kids. And I saw this and I had seen her like when they bought them and I thought they were so cute. So I'm excited to just like read the story. And it's so beautiful. And it's like only like 70 something pages, so it's a quick read. So those are gonna be my go-tos. Let's see if we can finish all of these between today and tomorrow. That would be iconic. And then Sunday I'll continue with my TBR because right now I cannot read my TBR for other reasons. So I can start on Sunday. And yeah, so we can have a grand old time. I could even possibly put The Little Mermaid and just watch this, or The Little Mermaid 2. I love The Little Mermaid 2 when she has her daughter Melody. So we'll see. Or maybe we'll watch some Bernstein Bears while reading it. I don't know. We're gonna see. But you know what? We have a great day ahead of us. I can also do the Tales of Peter Rabbit if I find the audiobook that's like on par with the book. I can build my little Care Bear with the lights. I think that would be so much fun. My nieces want one. I showed it to them yesterday when I was FaceTiming them. And then one of them was like, oh, I want the blue. I was like, I don't think I saw the blue. I think I only saw purple and pink. And then she's like, well, Dia, go on Amazon and find it. And I was like, okay, queen, slay, whatever, whatever. So that's what I'm gonna do. So my plans are very much like reading like a child, but that's okay. I'm actually so excited. I think I might prioritize reading this one, like when it comes to reading physically, just because I think this would be so much fun. And then we can read the other ones. And honestly, I don't think I have this one in my TBR, but if I do read these, it'd be 4 books that we're removing, plus the other one. So that'd be great. Just I want to decrease my TBR as much and as quickly as I can. And I just really want to read as much as I can every month because I do love reading, but also like I feel like my TBR is so extensive that I feel like I can't pick up another book even though I want to, because I'm like, you have so many at home. And like I've been looking through my shelves, I'm like, is there anything that I want to get rid of? And there's nothing I want to get rid of. So okay guys, I'm hoping you can't hear the air conditioner because conditioning, not conditioner. I'm going through it. I finished my my little Care Bear cheer bear that lights up. You can kind of see it light up. Doesn't light up too much in the front, but that's what it looks like. Also, there's a piece here. Don't know where it goes. Obviously, we don't need it because she's standing, so we I um but that's her. And then I finished the Complete Tales of Peter Rabbit. I gave it 3 stars. It's just a children's book. But we did finish it, so we finished another book on our TBR, which is great. Great. Now I'm gonna take a break, just relax, watch The Proud Family for a bit, eat my lunch because it's 1:17, and then just enjoy myself for a little bit. Probably take like an hour break, go on TikTok and stuff, just enjoy myself, have a good time, and then we will eventually start reading again, but at least like probably until like 2:30. It's 1:18. I'm just gonna relax. Also, my back really hurts, so I might like eat and lay down for a little bit and just watch TikTok on the sofa. I did do a little bit of my journal. I added this. I added like this page with some Jellycats. It says Ellie and then a picture of me and 2026. I updated this to be 23 books that I've read so far. I also updated this. Like I made the shelves because I hadn't done them. So I made the shelves and I colored in. So I did it by star rating. I usually never do like that. I do it by like how I read it. But I'm like, let's start doing it by star rating. So there's a 1 star, no 2 stars. Most of them are 3 stars. There's some 4 stars and 5 stars. But that's how we did it. I And then I updated since I finished the Rebel Blue Ranch, my series tracker. I don't really have to do anything of my books read, my classics. I do have to like cross it out in my TBR pile one. I do have to, I probably will maybe do it later. Print out my monthly favorites so far. But it's only been 2 months because we're still not done with this month. And then I added some little stickers here, Jellycat stickers from when I went to the Jellycat store. And then I'm planning on doing like the books that I read in January, then the books that I read in February, and then I'm gonna do a March TBR, and then we'll do like a what I actually read in March spread, but that's not gonna be right now. Like it could be today, but probably later or maybe tomorrow. Like I have my days off and I'm gonna enjoy them to the fullest, and that's it. That's all we're gonna do. But I did do that, so now I'm just gonna eat lunch, put that book away. Like I said, the complete Peter Rabbit is good, but like most of it doesn't have Peter Rabbit, or I feel like he's not like a big part of it. But it's fine. We finished the book. And like I said, I like that I had these books for later on, eventually in life when I have kids. They can read it, or if my nieces and nephew ever want to read it, they're there. So now I have 4 other books that I can do. I think I'm gonna take that like at the break until like 2:30, and then I'm gonna read The Little Mermaid. That sounds like a good time. And then probably take a little break then, and then read one of the other ones. Okay, guys. So it's officially Sunday, and since I woke up, I've been listening to House of Flame and Shadow. I only have that little bit left, so I will be finishing it tonight. No matter what, it will be happening tonight. And then tomorrow, I will be reading and finishing Kiki's Delivery Service. And then Tuesday, we'll start with everything else. I mean, obviously, I can physically read. I don't have much time today to physically read. I'm going to a book event with my friends. I'll probably record a little bit with just like my phone, just to see what it's like. It's like they're gonna have like booksellers and stuff like that, just to have like a little fun time, see what it's like, and then yeah. But while I can and I'm home and stuff, I will be listening to this because I'm going to finish it today. I am enjoying it so far. We see how it ties in again to how it ended in book 2 and this book started. I just don't want to have any spoilers. Um, but it wrapped back to that for like a second there, and we're just gonna see how that ends up getting used and what happens. I don't feel like this is gonna be the last book because I feel like there's a lot to resolve in like the amount of pages that are left. I think we have like what page is this? Like over 100 pages, 130 pages left, and I think everything that needs to happen cannot possibly all happen in those 130 pages, and if it does, then it'll ruin the book because there's no way all of that can be resolved and all that happen in 130 pages. So I'm feeling like there's gonna be a next book, at least a fourth book. Maybe it's gonna be the fourth and final book. But that's what we have so far. Yeah, I want to know how everything ties up if you guys know because you've read this. I just don't want to do any spoilers. I am enjoying it. The first book is still my favorite, but it's still been a good book so far. I'm pretty sure you can hear my stomach. I am starving because I heard it. But yeah, my goal is gonna be to finish it tonight, and I 100% will. Before going to sleep, I need to finish this book today. So far it's giving 4-star vibes. We're gonna see how the ending goes. If it continues the same way it's going, it'll be 4 stars. If it gets better, it could be more. If it gets worse, it could be less. But so far it's sitting at a 4 stars. So that's gonna be the goal for today, to finish this one. And then my goal for tomorrow is to finish this one because my audiobooks are due. So is to finish this one. The audiobook is only like 5 hours. I listened to it at 2 times speed. So in 2.5 hours, I should be done with this. Honestly, I've been listening to House of Flame and Shadow at 3 times speed. And I didn't know it was at 3 times speed because I was listening to another book at 3 times speed. And then when I switched and put this one, I didn't notice. And I've been listening to it perfectly fine. I thought it was 2 times speed, but it's actually 3 times speed. So I could be finishing it quicker. Maybe this one, if this one sounds fine at 3 times speed, we could hear it. If it doesn't sound fine and I feel like I can't understand, we'll go back to 2 times speed, which is what I regularly do. But my goal is to finish this one tomorrow and this one today. And then all I would have left of my official TBR would be Daughter of Smoke and Bone and Clockwork Angel. Daughter of Smoke and Bone, I do not have the audiobook available yet. I'm gonna see because on Libby it says like 2 weeks. I'm gonna see if I can get it on Hoopla or what is this called? You might hear my grandpa playing the guitar in the background, but he's stimming. It's okay. Or on what is this called? Spotify or anything where I could just listen to it, at least start it. So this could be like my listening and reading book. So think I have this one. I think now I have both on like Kindle Unlimited, so I can read either or at Disney in the lines and stuff. So that's gonna be my goal, to finish these this week. I can probably start either one of these tomorrow, but today no, because I won't have time to actually physically read. Later we're all gonna go to Flanagan's and have some dinner and stuff, so I won't really have time for that. But we will be finishing the audiobook of House of Flame and Shadow, and if for some reason I still want to listen to some more audiobook, I'm still awake, still have time, we can start Kiki's, and the faster we finish the better, the faster we can get to the other ones. But yeah. How do you call this? Let's see if we have it on Hoopla, and then we can just get it. Just so that we can start Daughter of Smoke and Bone too. Let's see. Daughter of Smoke and Bone. Come on, please. They have book 2 and book 2.5, but they do not have book 1. So that's annoying. That sucks. I have the Kindle one still available. Borrow that one. Let me see. My holds for that one, it says 2 weeks, and I want to finish it this month. So that's not right. Let's see on Spotify. And if not, I'll have my boyfriend see if he can find it somewhere online, because he's always good with that. Oh, we found it on Spotify. So we can start. I only get like 15 hours of listening, and I feel like I've listened to quite a bit this month. But we'll see as much as we can get through, I guess, through audiobook. And then we'll just do the rest physically, I guess. I don't know. But that's what we're doing. And I have this headband on, but I feel like I might take it off. It's starting to hurt my head. But yeah, so we have been doing some reading since we woke up, and until my friends pick me up, I'll probably keep listening to the audiobook and just go from there. I didn't get to pick up my makeup today. I woke up and I was exhausted. So I just laid in bed while listening to the audiobook. So tomorrow I will have time to audiobook listen to because I'll probably pick up everything. So yeah, my goal is to finish Crescent City, Kiki's, and get as much as I can in Smoke and Bone and Clockwork Angel. Honestly, if I could finish all four of them ASAP, like this week by like Sunday, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. That'd be insane, and I would love it. And then we would have finished our TBR for the month. And then instead of picking up like a big book, to read for the rest of the month, I would probably focus on the One Piece volumes and Wuthering Heights just to make more like headway into like Wuthering Heights, get more into it. And if I could finish the One Piece books, that'd be great. That'd be insane. I'd be super happy. So, yeah, that's what our goals are. And I think we can accomplish it. I think we can finish those four books by the end of the week. So, that's what we're going to do. But I'll keep you guys updated and I'll see you in the next clip. I'll probably just record some clips of the place on my phone just because I don't want to take my camera right now. But that's what we're going to do. That's literally what we're going to do. We finished it. We finished it a lot earlier than now, but my friend picked me up and went to TJ Maxx. So, but we finished. Did I already say this? I don't know if I already updated you guys on this. I don't think I have updated you guys on the book. I don't think so. I think I updated you like before it was done. But we finished House of Flame and Shadow. No, I have not updated you. I haven't. On like being actually done. I gave it 4 stars. I think it was like a 3.75 stars. I feel like it like wrapped up too quickly. Like there's no way like that happened just so fast, like so easy. I heard now, I googled, and apparently this isn't the final book, but this is like a trilogy, and then it's like a spin-off with like other characters in it, kind of like Akatar, that like then we got Nesta and it wasn't anymore like Reese and Feyre. So I think that's what it's kind of be like, but I'm just like, I hope they explain why it changed, like why it was wrapped up so quickly. I feel like it was wrapped up way too quickly. Like we needed more than just like an explosion and everything was fine. Because like how does that make sense? Because to me it doesn't make sense, but I guess. So yeah, we finished House of Flame and Shadow, 4 stars, and we're officially caught up. Yes, so now my goal is to finish all of Throne of Glass before October. I don't think they like coexist, but just in case, we're gonna try to start that up and see if we can make that a thing. But yeah. And then I just have to start Kiki's delivery service. I don't know if I'm gonna do it now. I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna watch TikTok for a little bit because I haven't really today. And then yeah, then we're gonna go get some Flanagan's. And then we'll just go from there. I probably will read some of it tonight, but not until tonight because I don't feel like doing anything else tonight. Like today, right now. I don't feel like reading right now. But yeah, my goal is to finish all of this very soon. Very soon. I need to finish everything because we're getting through our TBR. That's our goal. To decrease our TBR under 200 by the end of the year. That's like a huge goal. Because right now it's like at 279. So I'd have to read 79 books, which I feel like I can do it realistically. It's just I really have to sit down and do it. But like I'm gonna push myself to read a lot more books and buy a lot less books. Unless, like I said, it's like when Demonica comes out, I will be buying that book and reading it ASAP because I love it. And probably like when Akatar comes out, like I'll probably be buying the next new book and reading it. But that one is not one that I'm as like, oh my god, I want to read. So I don't really care for that one as much. But the next book is Phantasma. I really do want. So there's that. Unless it's like I said, once again, like a series, like a continuation to a series that I'm in the middle of and I need, then I'm not gonna be purchasing it, if that makes sense. But our goal is to decrease our TBR and not to be in the middle of a lot of books, which is great because I'm only in the middle of like 2 books, actually, which is 3 books. I lied. That's the Unabridged Journals of Sylvia Plath, the Iliad. Is that it? That might be all. Oh, and Wuthering Heights. I think those are the three that I'm in the middle of, but that's fine. Like, I don't mind being in the middle of those three, if that makes sense. But we're getting it read. We're getting it all read this year. Just you wait. Okay, guys, real quick. I look crazy. I just have my clip on the side of the head, but that's fine. It is Monday, and I did finish earlier today Kiki's Delivery Service. It was a 3 stars. It doesn't feel as magical as the Studio Ghibli movie. Just like Howl's Moving Castle didn't feel as magical to me. Like, it's fine. I still enjoyed it, but it was more so like a 3 stars, not on par to the movie. Like, the movie I feel like is so much better, so much more magical. So it's kind of sad when I don't feel the magic from the book. But it was still good. 3 stars. I still enjoyed it. It still had the same plot with like different stuff that happened in it, but still the same plot. And then I started Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and we're not very far into it. We're only on page 32, but we started it, so that's great. So now I'm going to Disney an extra day, so now I'm leaving on Thursday. So I literally only have tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday to just read everything I want to read. Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up, go get a little cheeky matcha, and then go to Barnes and read Clockwork Angel. Yeah. So that's basically going to be my day tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do. And just have a grand old time doing that. Because I do want to read that one just physically. And this one I'll like back and forth between physically and audiobook. Or if I could just finish the audiobook, I'll finish the audiobook. And then just focus on Clockwork Angel being my other physical read. So yeah, because I was able to get it on Kindle, so I'm excited. Oh, I messed up because I bought this thinking it was for a Kindle, and it's obviously not. So now I'm gonna see if my iPad even fits in there. And then I bought this for my Kindle from AliExpress. So it says Mr. Darcy, most odd, and it's my mom came in to bring me my food, my dinner. And it's very like green and like cottage core decorated. So I'm excited for Disney with this because I didn't take it last time because I just have like the clear case that just covers the back and I didn't want it to get messed up. So we're gonna charge our Kindle and put her in here, and we're taking her to Disney in my bag. And then I bought these pants for Disney. I have to try them on, but it's just kind of like these sweats in brown and white, and that's it. Let's actually see if my iPad fits in there, even though I don't really need that for my iPad because it's already in something. But oops, I just dropped a whole bunch of things. Whoopsie daisy. Like Lana says. So this is my iPad. It has a Kiki's Delivery Service one, like sticker, and then a Rebelde sticker. Cause when you know, you know. I don't even think my iPad fits in here. It literally does not. It doesn't. So, nope. Nope. It does not. So now I'm gonna see if there's someone with a smaller iPad that would like it. Because I'm not returning this back to AliExpress for like $5. I'll see if there's somebody that has a smaller iPad to use that, I guess. Hey guys, quick little update. I had to go take care of my nieces today, so I read nothing. My plans changed. I did go and get a matcha before going with my friend, and she went with me to take care of my nieces and my nephew. I got a large matcha without eating anything. I didn't eat anything until 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and it gave me so much anxiety. I was dying. After I ate, I felt a little bit better, but I still have like some leftover anxiety. Because why wouldn't I? Of course. I have this pimple that's driving me insane. But while I was in my brother's house, I picked up something that he made for me, and it's the Mr. Darcy bust. that I'm gonna put with my Pride and Prejudice books, because I do have books, like obviously the Pride and Prejudice book, like the American one, I have the Swiss German one, I have the Icelandic one. So now I have to figure out how I'm gonna organize them and where I'm gonna put Mr. Darcy, but he is just like in my classics shelf right now. It's not perfect, it has some imperfections, and my brother says that this filament was kind of hard for the machine to work with. So, but that's fine. We got Mr. Darcy, a little Mr. Darcy bust. And now I have to see what else I want him to make for me with like the granite one, because he's like, I'm never gonna use that one, so what else do you want with it? So we're gonna see what else we can do. There's some bits and pieces that I need to sand down, but other than that, it's pretty good, and I'm happy to have my Mr. Darcy. And then one of my other order of bags got here, and I got my, what's it called, my small recycled leather bowler bag. And look at her, how cute she is. Yeah, she's in brown. I'm so excited to use her. And that's it. Like I said, I haven't read anything at all. I didn't listen to my audiobook yesterday because I was watching the Kardashians. I'm just exhausted, honestly, more than anything. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff that I want to do, and I have to do everything tomorrow because tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm gonna go and get this nail fixed because it's breaking on the side. So she's gonna have to put some like builder gel on it so that it doesn't fully break off. And just redo that one nail until I go get my nails done again. And then tomorrow after my boyfriend gets out of work, we need to buy some of the stuff that we're gonna take for Disney because we leave Thursday. What else? I need to finish editing all the videos that I want to edit. And I could have realistically done that today, but I'm so like genuinely exhausted that like I can't. I've been so tired lately and I don't know why. I don't know it. Like, I'm over it. I think it's my allergies. Like yesterday was really bad. I had to drink Benadryl, and then like I still feel like the throat hurting and my eyes being uncomfortable, so I just want to lay down. And I had so much anxiety today that I feel like that just overexerted my body, like my mind and stuff. So there's that, but I am excited to go on the trip. I am sad in the sense of like I made like no progress on Daughter of Smoke and Bone and no progress on Clockwork Angel. I think I read like 3 pages. Let's actually tell you guys, because I read it on my Kindle, but I can just open it up and see how many pages I actually read, you know, because I know it was not a lot. Prologue. I still haven't finished the prologue. I'm on page 6. Literally page 6. So not far into it at all. And honestly, I could try to finish the prologue today and then leave it at that, which would get me to page 15. And that's about it because I'm so exhausted. So I'm actually gonna try to finish the prologue right now before even like showering, and then once I shower, my hair is insane. It's so messy because it's curly and I haven't been able to brush it, but I'm washing it tomorrow and doing it before Disney, so at least there's that. Let's just get into today. Oh, that's it. I have to do it tomorrow. I have to go buy some razors to be able to shave. It's just a lot to do, and we only have one day. At first we were gonna have more time because we were gonna leave Friday. We decided to add an extra day, and yeah, that's where we're at now. But yeah, my throat hurts and everything, so I'm just not in the best like feeling mood, but I am gonna try to finish that. Actually, not even. I'm so exhausted that I just want to like shower and go to bed. But also, let me get my Kindle and take it with me to my room, and maybe I'll read. I finally put it in here. So we have our Kindle in here with a little desk plug, which is great for Disney because I could just throw it in my bag like this, and then when you open it, like literally, it just, the whole swipe to unlock comes up. You don't even have to press the button at the bottom, and then when you close it, it just goes back to sleep. So I think that's very nice now, isn't it? I don't think it fits in the little mini bowler. No, it doesn't. It's too big for the mini bowler, I think. Not that like when you use this, it's like a point to like take a Kindle. This is more like a cute little night out or a little day out. You know, more a little classy bag. It does fit. It does fit. She's in there. Like, I'm not lying. She's in there. Oh, she fits in there perfectly. Honestly. I love it. I love her. There you go. And that's it. Oh, it brings like little thingies here. I guess you can add like a chain or something else to like carry it. I'm not sure. But it fits in there. So that's great. Wait, no, it fits in the small bowler. So I have 2 more bowlers, I think, coming in. And then that's it. Then they're all here, and then I don't want any more bags. I lied. I want 1 more, but they don't have that one's like an Urban Outfitters exclusive, and I think it's sold out already, so it's fine. But I'll update you guys. So tomorrow would be, I guess, the last day filming for this vlog, because the rest would be like a Disney one, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with life.
Here on your right hand side, you guys will see there's, I think, there's 2 copies over there. They're kind of down this little bottom corner. When people first look at the old copies, they assume that they are related to zebras because of the stripes they have on their legs. But they're actually, in fact, not related to zebras. They're related to giraffes. They're cousins. Agabis are the only living animal that is a relative to a giraffe today. Giraffes on copies, they have pretty similar head structures and like stand to their shoulders about like 55 inches tall. These cuties are really shy, so they do have a tendency to hide behind like bushes or trees a lot. So okay, now we are gonna look over here on your right hand side. I do see some big white birds right here. On the white birds, these are called pink-backed pelicans. These pelicans, they get their name for having like a pink coloration on their backs during mating season. So if they have a crush, they'll blush. It's a little cute. Also, they have like this really big wingspan that goes up.
We are stuck in the haunted mansion.
We're stuck in our doom buggy.
Please remain seated in your doom buggy. We will proceed in just a moment.
Oh, I lost the footsteps. They stopped.
We have been unavoidably detained by pranky spirits. Kindly remain seated in your doom buggy. We will continue on the buggy. We will proceed in just a moment.
Merlin before. I love this iPhone. Look, I'm zoomed in at times 4 and it still looks good.
Is all around us. Gosh, Minnie, have you ever seen the stars sparkle like this before? Oh, it's so magical!
Bye. Elsa's Lake. You dream about going under, but there's a big mistake.
That's Ariel. Singing my bobs.
Wanna see 'em dancing, walking around on those. What do you call it? Oh, feet. Flipping your feet, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the. What's that word again? Street.
It's literally all empty. Oh no, there's some other people over there. Fly up and eat us in frequency.
We looked at that first off the cook. Under the sea, we off the hook. We got no trouble. Life is memories.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
We're gonna do it in regular. Okay, I think it's about time I end out this vlog. I literally took the camera to Disney and I think I recorded like 3 clips in the safari, which was the first ride on the first day, and I forgot the camera existed. I feel like this camera is very sensitive to just have in my purse. The gimbal kept moving and all that stuff, and I was just stressed the whole day with it in my bag. I think I vlogged a little bit maybe on my phone, but that's about it. At Disney, I only got a little bit of the way further into Clockwork Angel. I think I'm missing 1 minute to finish this chapter. Yeah, 1 minute left in chapter, so I'm gonna finish this chapter. Where would I end up? In chapter 2. So not very far into it. We only made it like 6% of the way through, but it's better than nothing. And I read that when I was sitting for a little while outside of Flight of Passage, because that ride makes me feel like puking because of motion sickness. So I didn't really ride it, but my boyfriend and my cousin went to ride it because her boyfriend didn't get there until the next day, so they went and they rode it because she had never ridden it. And I was like, hey guy. So yeah, and then that's what we did. I also wanted to finish Daughter of Smoke and Bone at least before March ended. I didn't because I ran out of audiobook listening hours in Spotify, and then I finally got it back yesterday, but when I noticed it was at night, so whatever. But I did finish it today. I think it's like a 2.5 stars, honestly. I'll probably put a 3 on Goodreads, but it's very much giving like 2.5 stars. At first I was like, I don't understand the point of this. I still don't get the point. Like, apparently there's like a war between like angels and demons, and she's a chimera, I think it is. And like they could switch bodies and go into other people's bodies, and like she had like fallen in love with someone, switch, I don't know. I don't know why we have it. What's the point of it? I do have the other 2 books, so I will just continue the series because I already have them. But mind you, if I did not have books 2 and 3, I would not be reading it. Yeah. But we got a book out of our TBR. So the only book that I was not able to finish from my TBR is Clockwork Angel. So yeah, like I said, I haven't really been updating or anything, but it is officially April 1st. April Fools. But yeah, I just have to finish Clockwork Angel. But then I do still have my April TBR, which is Shield of Sparrows, Muse of Nightmares, also by Laini Taylor. And I just feel like Laini Taylor. It's just not my cup of tea with like her books. Because I enjoyed Strange the Dreamer, but I wasn't obsessed with it like everybody else. Like, so many people gave it 5 stars and I gave it a 3 stars and like barely. So I don't know how Muse of Nightmares is gonna go, but we'll see. Then I have Wrath of the Triple Goddess. I have One Piece volumes 13, 14, 15, which thank God that's gonna be a lifesaver. Then I have Soul Searching by Lila Sage, and then Red, White, and Royal Blue. So yeah. So now that I finished Daughter of Smoke and Bone, I think I have Muse of Nightmares or I'll probably start Shield of Sparrows on audiobook because I got it on Libby, and that one's like a hot commodity. So I'll probably start that one, but you guys will see that in the next video because we are gonna finish this off. This is like a almost 3-week video in the making, I think. I don't know. I don't even know where I started this. Or a week. I think this was a new one, so I think this is a week in the making. I don't know. No. Yes. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're just gonna finish it off. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I had a good, fun time at Disney. It was hot. It was packed because of spring break, but we made the best of it. And like I said, I didn't really read much. It was way too hot to even think about reading, at least for me. If I'm not in a comfortable like situation, I can't. Like I could have read a good chunk in the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, but it was in the freaking sun for like a good hour, and that just wasn't it. It wasn't it. I was there like, and I also didn't take my Kindle that day because I only took a little fanny pack that I bought the day before at Magic Kingdom. So I really just took that day like my phone, my wallet, and a hand sanitizer. And my lip balm. That's all I took because that's all that fit in it. I don't even know where it is right now. I was going to show you guys, but have no clue what it is. Mama put it because she's been moving everything around. As you can see, my grandma's machine is right there. There's another one in the back. And then there's another like tube of air. There's a lot going on with her oxygen machines, but it's okay. We're going with the flow. We're figuring it out as we go. But yes, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.